Welcome back guys, time for exciting video. Let's talk about some of the coolest phone that you can buy on the price of around 30,000 because today I have a phone which is seriously very exciting and it is going to follow the latest 2024 trend. What are those? Just let me tell you. Okay, let's talk about the Xiaomi and the Redmi. We have the coolest phone, the POCO F5. Motorola, we have the H40 and the H40 Neo. Those are under like 25k. From the IQ, we have the Neo 7 Pro, the 8 Plus Gen 1. On the cheaper, we have the Neo 7. OnePlus, we have Nord C3, also OnePlus the Nord 3. Realme, there is no good phone around 30k, like 30k plus, but we have some discounted phone like the Realme GT2 Pro. You can buy on the 8 Gen 1. And of course, from the Vivo side, we have the Vivo V29. Now, there is another upcoming phone, which is the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus. Now what OPPO has to offer? We already have the Reno 10, but why bother about the Reno 10? We have already the Reno 11. Let's talk about in this video how cool this phone it is. Is this phone is going to beat all of these phones? Not a comparison video, but just to give you an idea what you're going to get if you're going to buy the OPPO Reno 11. So before we talk about the phone, let's see what's inside the box of the OPPO Reno 11. Of course, we have a phone already I have shown you, and you're going to get a case. That's again not the compulsory, but if you have one, you should apply it. There should be some ejector tool and some paperwork, but those are not important. I'm not bothering about those. Here we have a 67-watt ancient charger. I believe this technology is around 4-year-old. Remember when Realme phone was there, I believe Realme X2 Pro, X2 Pro something, which brought the 65-watt charging first time, and now they're still carrying the 67-watt even this time. Even on 30,000 price segment, you can easily get the 180-watt crazy fast charging from the Infinix. 120-watt is very standard nowadays. Even from the IQ, you have so many phones. So, and here is the phone. Okay, on the first look, of course, you're going to notice the camera module. This is so 2024, like you have seen so many weird phones coming with unusual camera design, so much bigger camera bump. There are only 3 cameras, but there's a lot of space being wasted. I'm not sure about these ones. They are stainless steel or plastic. You have to wait for the durability. Okay, let's go for the rest and talk about the back panel. This is so skinny design. Remember the marble skin and some other texture skin we used to apply long time back? This is the same one. I will not say the phone is the beautiful looking phone, the most beautiful phone, but it certainly is a weird phone. The back panel is good. On the other things, on the bottom we have the Type-C, the dual 5G SIM card. There's a single bottom speaker and power button, volume button as usual. On the top is completely clear, just some marble texture finish. There's an IR blaster on the top and the noise cancellation mic. This side completely clean, and you will be getting an in-display fingerprint sensor on the phone, not the side mounted, which is a good thing. So yeah, but your phone is seriously very lightweight. Not the lightest phone, but it is slim, it is light, and it feels good. Moving further, let's talk about the display. This is a simple, standard, usual curved AMOLED display, which is a trend right now, and OPPO is not new yet. Remember, I believe OPPO 6 Pro, 5 Pro, somewhere from that, they started giving you curved display on the Reno series. This is a okay display. I don't find any exciting feature except one, which is what I'm going to tell you. It is the 1 billion color, 120 Hz, HDR10 plus. The peak brightness is just 915. It's not super high. I think nowadays you can easily get up to 2000 nits display. Remember the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus, which is super cool. Okay, if you just go to the display and the brightness, the only thing I like about that is the refresh rate implementation. Here you can see the auto select is standard and high, but if you just scroll down, you can get the app specific refresh rate. Here you can actually assign what kind of refresh rate does that particular application use. For example, you can see the default by default set to most application is 90 Hz. You can actually customize it to change to 120 Hz, 90 Hz. Yeah, this is for super pro user who really want to get inside and dig down some things. Alright, let's talk about those big camera module. You get the 3 camera modules here. Let's talk about the camera quality from the main camera sensor. And yes, the quality is very good. Just like other Oppo phones, they make nice cameras. I mean, it is just ready to use. There's no need to apply a filter. There is no need to go to the Snapseed and edit again. It is just ready to use, slightly punchy, little bit of vibrant, shows a lot of good details, textures, colors are very nice, and you can just post anywhere. Talking about the human skin and the color, it again gives you a good color. I think by default beautification is slightly on. You have to turn it off. By default I have turned it off, so all the photos which I have taken, they are mostly close to the natural and it looks good. Even especially on the low light, this phone does performs very well. Speaking about the zooming capability, there is a 32 MP telephoto lens. You can take 2x optical zoom, so nearly like it gives you same quality, but yeah, you can go as beyond as up to 20x. One advantage of having a telephoto lens is that even if you just go beyond the optical zooming capability, the quality is relatively very good compared to the other phones which do offer digital zoom. Yes, there is an advantage. About the ultra wide, this is just standard old ancient 8MP, so do not expect much greater quality. The contrast is slightly higher, details are missing, sometimes lens flare is coming, so yeah, 8MP is just kind of okay. I wish they could have given 12MP ultra wide, which should be much better option. And also guys, forgot to tell you, the portrait shots from the rear camera again is very good. Color, accuracy, bokeh level, details. I like the portrait effect from the rear camera also. So there is no much complaint with that too also. There is no macro lens. You have to take the closer shot by using the telephoto lens. Up to 2x or 5x you can get some good details, but eventually the blur level is too much. So again, this is not a macro phone, but yeah, you can take some close-up shots. Speaking about the video capability, you can film 4K 30fps video from the rear camera. There is support of OIS. Videos are good, not the smoothest video, but there's a little bit of jerk. I don't know, maybe that can be fixed with some software bit, but that's kind of okay. Moving on, how about the front camera? I really like the front camera of this phone. The first thing, this is 32MP usual. From so long we are getting the 32MP on the OPPO phones Reno series. But you can film the 4K 30fps video, and the colors, contrast, details actually is very good. And it is just not the usual, it is slightly wider. Like currently I'm filming on the 0.8x. You can see I am seeing a lot of details. You can see my hands are stretched here, so you can get a lot of details. So this is the indoor quality, and if you just try to film outdoor, again the quality is coming very good. It's really nicest, one of the nicest selfie camera phone I have seen on the year end of 2023. And about the photos, yes, you can take good photos from the front camera also. By default it is 1x, then 0.8x, you can do up to 2x, then you can take good photos. Portrait is just limited to 1 and 0.8x, but portrait effect is good, and edge detection, skin tone, everything is coming super good. Overall the camera is very good except the ultra wide. If you're not using ultra wide too much, this phone can give you a lot of good shots, especially from the front camera. How about the software performance? One of the good thing you're gonna like about this phone is this is by default out of the box running the Android 12. It is ColorOS 14.0. I mean, you know about the ColorOS. After merging with the OnePlus, I feel the OPPO phones are more fluid than ever, because earlier they have so many bloatwares, but still this phone is working very fast. So there's nothing too much to talk about the ColorOS 14. You've already seen on the OnePlus phone. So it's going to give you the kind of same experience. Hopefully you're going to get a 2 years update. I cannot confirm you like whether it is more than 2 or not, but as of now you can just assume it, this phone should go up to the Android 16. For the performance, this phone comes with the Dimensity 8200. This is not the fastest phone right now. Here's a quick benchmark comparison against some of the popular phones which I have already shown you at the start of the video. So yeah, you get the idea. The day-to-day performance of this phone is actually good. I mean, this is the third or fourth day I'm using this phone. I didn't find any lag so far. So it's perfect for most of the audience, but in case you are a super pro user, like you're looking phone for especially gaming purpose, this one is not designed for you, because the battery is a concern for you, the curved display could be concern for you, and it cannot give you the highest gaming performance for you, but yeah, it can give you good gaming performance. So here's a quick demo for the BGMI I played. There's no heating so far, even though maybe right now it is the cold here, like average temperature is 20 degrees right now, so but still after playing for half an hour and so we did not find the device is lagging at all. You get the by default 4200 milliamps in this phone, which is not the highest. Easily you can get phones with the 5000 plus, but somehow the battery backup is not super crazy. Like on this previous Reno phones, what I get, they easily cross 1 day, sometime I reach 2 days, but this phone is just 1 day phone. If I charge in the morning, on the heavy usage it just goes to the night. But again, I cannot complain, because even my flagship ultra phone, they work just like that. But the sad part is that already I have shown you, it just supports the 67 watt. The charging is just average, like takes around 40 to 45 minutes to completely full charge the phone. The only single bottom speaker. 2 points with the speaker, only single bottom speaker, there is no dual speaker. So yeah, you might not be able to get the surround sound experience which you get if you have the dual firing speakers, and quality is good actually, not the loudest, but even on the full volume I find it very good. Like the quality is coming very good, rich in details, I can hear everything. What's my take with the OPPO Reno 11? See, we know the pricing. This phone comes in India around of 34,000 price segment. The only OPPO phone I liked so much is the Reno 6 series, because that was crazy. The metal build, the flat frame, and it was like a pure iPhone design. After that, they keep on changing things. They try to increase the price. They are not going to give you some crazy specs. This phone is overall good looking phone. It's certainly a new design trend of the 2024. Cameras are actually certainly exciting because the front back both are very good, except the ultra wide, which is kind of okay. I don't mind it, and it's a good in performance. So for most of the users who don't do pro work, this phone can get your job done. But if you are slightly pro, maybe if you want a better camera phone, there are good phones available. Like the S21 FE still offers better zooming capability and better ultra wide in every way compared to these phones. So yep, it's again a matter of choice, which is you're gonna pick the Samsung and the Oppo and the other phones which I've already shown you. And yep, stay tuned for so many exciting capacities. Let me know which phone you want me to test it, because I have shown you so many phones. If you find any phone exciting, just drop in the comment. See you very soon and catch you later.